Hold on. What is... What am I doing wrong here? That's connected. So... Oh, no, this should connect here. No, no, no. There we go. Produce iron plates for me, friend. Hey, flashiest. Zard, how's it going, man? Oh, so you can scrap it, but you can't rebuild it. That's lame. Hang on, though. It's in the build menu. Yeah, I can build one. Missing hub parts. Oh, you probably don't get the hub parts back when you tear it down. Yeah. Okay, how about... We need faster conveyors now. Other question, can you upgrade conveyors in place? You can. Nice. Check that out. Beautiful. Oh, that sucks, troubleshooter. Nice! Now there is no bottleneck. At least the... Okay, it looks like these don't have different speeds, so that's good. Oh, gotta upgrade this. There we go. Neat. Let's load these up. I gotta get rid of this out of my inventory. Oh, right. I can't because these are full. Oops. I guess I should just put those back down in the container down here. Time to fill up my buffer. Wow, that's full. Oops. Nice. That's too funny. Nico gets his own signs. There, just for my own sanity. There's apparently a mod that adds a bunch of like rotated ceilings and floors and stuff, and you can apparently get wall-mounted... Oh, that's what I want to do! Yeah, you can get wall-mounted power couplings and that sort of thing. You get them through the Awesome Shop. So that mystery is solved.
Jesus Christ!
Sardasmo cheered X100.
Sweet!
Mystery solved.
Thank you! Yeah, no kidding. Mystery solved. That was actually kind of bugging us. We were trying to figure out how in hell you actually get... Because these poles are kind of unwieldy and irritating and stuff, but they're kind of a necessary evil. But yeah, that very handily solves the problem. Let's get another splitter going over here. Oops. Oh, no, that's alright. Okay, now this guy can be set just to do iron plates for me. Have this guy do... need rods. Also need rods. Build another one up here. Now, need more plates. Slow going, but it is working. You make screws, and we'll work on getting power to you. It's not a very tall order. Okay, so this guy is churning out rods. Which is what that needs. This guy is churning out screws, which is also what we need. Step one, get the rods over here. Alright, that'll dump the rods down to this guy. He has no power. Oops. Now he does. Whee! And now we get the screws on him. Shit. That jump was great. And here comes the screws. I'll donate these because why not? How's my little grid going? Oh, using half the capacity. Cool. I'll just put a little container in front of it here. Well, I say little, but really it's the size of a low-priced hooker. Oh, missing iron rods. Eh. Rob Peter to pay Paul. What the? Oh, I built that wrong. Four little rotors. Well, not so little, I guess, but rotors nonetheless. Cool. I have automated rotors and reinforced plate. Bow before me, your god. We're still not nearly as tall as the space elevator, but it's putting on a nice light show for us. In its benevolent superiority, it shines light upon us. So does this guy stay full? No, not even close. So we'll underclock him too. Oh, I guess that takes effect after it's finished with the item it produced. Cool. Now, our grid has much more sane production. Neat. So, next up, we need to build ourselves a water pump and some pipes and stuff. Water extractor needs. Oh yeah, it needs those copper sheets. I think I set the machine to make some of those. Let's go get that going first. Rotors are coming. Yeah, cool. Okay, we got a bunch of those sheets. That's good. Fucking sheet. I feel like we need more wires. So we're gonna feed it lots and lots of copper. Get those wires out of it. Oh hey, a bunch of screws. Well, that's handy. Well, no, we'll hang on to those. Those might be useful. Water extractor. I think I just need the one for now, so we need 7 more rotors. Hey, Duster. Thanks for hanging out today, guys, by the way. I appreciate the company. It's always more fun to play games like this when I can blather to an audience that throws peanuts at me. You're officially the peanut gallery. And I cherish you for that. No homo. Seriously, mean it. This channel would be nothing without you guys, so it's all you. So I looked up the I looked at the wiki. 2 stacks of fuel. What kind of fuel are you doing? They do apparently make industrial-sized containers, if that's a problem. If you're having capacity issues. Let's get I want the awesome shop. Resource sync program. There we go, yeah. Because that'll give me some nice decoratives, I think. Alright, we need a lot more rods. We need more plates, which I'm building now, and rods. We can go snarf up some rods. Got the concrete already. Aw, little Dusty, you're such a cute cat. Just about the best little kitten ever. Don't eat the antenna for the... He can barely fit it in his mouth. He's not hurting anything, but he's up by my wireless router, and he's just sticking... I see you. Sticking the antenna in your face. That's not going to work. It's harder than your teeth. You silly cat. You can't bite plastic antenna. He's not afraid of you. Good boy. You licked me. Adorable. Why did I grab the reinforced plates? That's not what I wanted. Why am I up here? I want concrete. I don't care about this stuff. That's right. Getting rid of 5G, man. I can't believe that insanity about 5G cell networks, people getting so freaked out about it. You know, if you're going to oppose 5G cellular, you've got legit reasons to complain about it. Namely, that it's fucking, it's so high frequency that it has like no penetration into walls and is completely ass for like cell reception. You have to put a tower every frickin' mile, or you know. It doesn't work. You get crappy reception. Really? I only have... Oh. I didn't wait long enough for the plates. Get out of here.
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the Anti-Waste Effort for Stress Testing of Materials on Exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the Awesome Resource Sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the Awesome Store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards. Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the Awesome Store in the future. Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Okay, now where is... I think that's in special, isn't it? Awesome Sink. Awesome Shop. Okay, well, I think I can just stick that on the platform somewhere. Wow, that takes 30 power. That takes no power. Interesting. So I need some cables. I think that's it. I needed iron plates. And I also believe it mentioned some screws. It did. I have some. Have some right here. How's this doing on ingots? You're doing fine. How you doing on fuel, guys? Burning through it. Okay, time to refuel. We definitely need to go out and hunt down some coal. That'll be next. I looked at some different mods that are available for this game, and for one thing, by the way, there are mods for this game. And second, there's a neat one that I considered adding, but I haven't done anything. Just so you know, I'm playing vanilla for now. I'm not. I want to get the vanilla experience before I go too crazy with mods and expansions and stuff. But there is an interesting mod called Refined Power, and it lets you build some alternatives to the existing power supplies available in the game. And there's two that are really interesting. The first is a wind power, and the second is solar power. The solar power stuff is work in progress, but the rest isn't. So the come on. Yeah, the wind power, Mark 1 and Mark 2 are production. They're ready. Oh my god. This thing's huge. And it needs power too. What the hell's that about? It's also tall. Jesus Christ. God damn, man. This Awesome Sink is gigantic. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that'd be nice too. Oh, I didn't upgrade this segment. Load that shit up. Bing! The pod has returned. Oh, okay. Isn't the stuff that penetrates the buildings, isn't that what really what gets you the high speed, though? And that's the whole sales pitch for 5G, is it increases speeds? This thing takes up the space of 4 foundations. Jeebus. Oh, I'm out of cable. God damn it. The awesome shop, however, requires nothing. Oh, it requires cables, derp. But no power. Whee! Woo! And to be honest, I'm still a little depressed by people that are afraid of 5G in the first place. And same thing with high tension power lines and microwaves and radar dishes and that kind of shit. Because it's not. Yeah, if you're up at a giant radar dish and you're standing right inside the dome that generates the radar signals or the energy, then yeah, you're going to get irradiated with just bog standard electricity or electromagnetic energy. But just, a microwave oven's not going to kill you. There's no reason to think it would. Bling! Hey, Croto. Oh, I know you can get killed by a microwave. It's just that, it takes talent and effort. Metal conveyor wall. Look at that crap. Look how awesome that is. That takes 7 tickets. Look at all the stuff you can get, though. Conveyor wall mount. Hyper tube wall attachment. Pipeline wall attachments. Wall power outlet Mark 1. Corner ramps. Quarter pipes. Foundation pillars. Foundation expansion paps. Inverted ramps. Nice. Yeah, Darwin Award is fantastic. So many deserving winners. Oh, they make railings and stairs and walkways. Son of a... Okay, well. Wow. Beacons, coffee cup. Oh, you can buy parachutes too. Nice. You can just straight up buy biofuel and parts. That's funny. Well, neat. So, what I want, I think, out of this... I want, wall power outlets and the conveyor wall mounts and metal conveyor walls. So yeah, plenty of good stuff. That's biofuel. I can't give that up. Let's give it 2 pieces of wood. Oh, nope, turn it on. We gotta figure out how to operate the machine. Guess we need a storage container. This is increasingly silly. Here, have some wood, you frickin' thing. Wow, that was actually worth a coupon. Or, no, not a coupon, but that was more points than I expected. Okay, let's see. What can I give it? Well, first thing I need to do is give... we need to make some more biofuel from those 2 carapaces we have. The only thing that bums me out about the Darwin Awards is they kind of turned political too. They decided that they were not going to give Darwin Awards out to people who die when they're committing a crime. And the reason for that is as silly as you might imagine. Alright, leave that going. What do I have a surplus of that I can feed that machine for coupons? Oh, hey, I've got 13 of those? Oh, make some more fuel out of that. Definitely need fuel. Yeah, no kidding. It really does get tiresome, doesn't it? I'm out of iron plates? How did I manage that? Yeah, exactly. It's just... It's like, ew, you got your politics in my cornflakes. Ugh. Stick that biomass in. Wow, this is funny. I actually need to upgrade this belt. Or this won't stay full. Yeah, the Japanese definitely have politics, but they don't handle them the same way we do. They clamp down politely on stuff like protests and shit. What the funniest thing in the world is when American activists go to Japan and decide they're going to have a cute little protest on something. They get so startled and surprised and offended that, oh my god, the police are cracking down on it here. Oh my god, how could they do this? And it's like, you know, welcome to another country where they don't put up with that bullshit. One thing I want to check. We're still kind of prepping for water pumping and coal. That is still my ultimate goal here. But let me see. Okay, the smelters are not hurting for ore, so that's okay. I just want to make sure nothing is starving. These aren't even running. Nothing's using the copper yet. I'll take a couple stacks of this. We'll press that ourselves. Set up lots and lots of fuel so we can leave our what's its nuts, our factory running on its own while we go do other shit. Yeah. Hey, Arvin, how's it going? What's going on here is the construction of a ridiculously complex factory to make things. That's right, we're all political up in this biatch. I think the funniest thing about these riots that started a couple weeks ago, first, you've noticed they died down when they didn't have their intended effect. And that intended effect, well, they are so pissed that this didn't work. They wanted to bait Trump into doing something heavy-handed and, you know, crack down hard on the protesters. And he didn't take the bait, and so all these blue cities that let themselves be burned down and looted and torched, you know, they deliberately told their police to back off. They told them to not interfere with the rioters. And they knew, or they were hoping, that somebody would, from the federal level, would step in and put a stop to it. They didn't. You know, Trump didn't take the bait. So all these blue states and blue cities are left holding the bag. And having to explain to their constituents and businesses why exactly they thought it was okay to let them get burned to the ground and not send police out to stop it. It's a delight to see. And I think the best part will be when they go hat in hand, begging the feds for money to rebuild, you know, restore buildings and such. Well, everything got torn down. We need money to help rebuild. Yep. Oh yeah, and that's the best part. I mean, I mentioned it yesterday, but there was they've been vandalizing monuments and stuff too, and, you know, spray painting BLM on, you know, slogans and stuff on them. The trouble is, they vandalized a monument to some battalion in Minnesota, and it was an all-black battalion. So they're seriously defacing their own monuments to their own people. And yeah, they're burning down minority-owned businesses, and the optics are just so terrible. I cannot believe. I mean, these people are just so out of control to get, foment chaos and try to get Trump out on, that sort of basis. They're willing to let their own cities burn. I just can't imagine anybody being willing to vote for that. I don't think there's much left here. Nah, 40, 30. Got lots of fuel now. Yeah, exactly. That's what they're trying to say, and people are not buying it. Like, they're getting that Tommy Lee Jones look of disgust over a newspaper. Like, you what now? With shit like this, he's going to win. He's the incumbent, and he's going to win anyway, because there's just, I think, only 3 or 4 incumbents have ever lost. So it's just the way things go. But this sort of thing is not going to create new liberals and new Biden supporters. What's he going to do? Come in and say, oh, I'm going to be tough on crime? Which means what? You're going to start cracking down on BLM? We can't have that. So, they've kind of screwed themselves. And yeah, everybody can see this. And that hypocritical nonsense just really rubs people the wrong way. And they are just immensely optimistic when they act like people aren't going to notice and, vote accordingly. And I am so looking forward to Trump's second term, because that's usually when a president takes off the gloves, because you can't get reelected after your second term. You only get 2 terms. Yeah, exactly. That's the other problem I have with it. And the other thing that they keep screwing up in terms of optics? It's the people they keep lionizing as heroes. Like George Floyd. And here comes this is the part that'll piss off people if I'm not too careful, but by all measures, he was not a very good person. He had a criminal record. He held a gun to a pregnant woman to rob her. I mean, just not a nice person. And people are acting like he was a saint, and that is insane. Because that's what people see. That's who you're holding up as the people we need to protect. Random criminals? No, that's not how this works, and people just get so frustrated with it. Production.